Right, I'm here with good news this morning. I'm here to tell you that chocolate is good for you. That's right, you heard me right. Chocolate is actually good for you. Welcome to Shapefixer. I am Andrew Tunstall. I am a nutrition coach and a lifestyle coach and a chocoholic. Is that the right word? I love chocolate. And I'm going to explain to you why it's so good for you and what the health benefits are. But I'm also going to tell you what chocolate really is, and very importantly, what it is not. So, firstly, the bad news. This is not chocolate. This calls itself chocolate. This is a dairy product, a milk product, absolutely packed with sugar, with a tiny little flavoring of cocoa in it so that they can get around basically lying to you and call it chocolate. Real chocolate comes from a cocoa bean and has very, very little sugar in it. If you look at the back of this, and this is a very typical slab of milk chocolate, if I have to use the word chocolate, 58% sugar. So this is 150 grams. There are 60 grams, 12, 18 teaspoons of sugar in this slab of chocolate. 18 teaspoons of sugar. There's nothing healthy about this. But what I'm going to explain to you is how to tell when chocolate really is chocolate. And I'm going to explain to you why I say it's actually really good for you. Now, real chocolate has very high antioxidants, and the antioxidants in real chocolate give your immune system a really good boost and help you fight illnesses and diseases. Real chocolate has polyphenols in it, which increase your insulin sensitivity, which means if you do eat carbohydrates, you burn them off more efficiently rather than converting them to body fat. So that's a bonus. The same polyphenols also stimulate mitochondria production, and that means that you improve your body's ability to process energy, so to burn sugars and to produce energy. So it makes you a lot more efficient at energy production. Stearic acid in real chocolate burns visceral fat, and the visceral fat is the fat that's most difficult to get off when you're overweight. It's the fat that's right inside your body and packed around your organs and gives you a pot belly or really big flabby thighs. So stearic acid is a very good compound to stimulate burning that particular type of fat. And then lastly, chocolate is high in theobromine, which is a stimulant. So it's similar to caffeine, but it doesn't have the side effects of caffeine. So the heart palpitations and keeping you awake at night. It's a vasodilator, so it improves your blood flow and lowers your blood pressure. So there are lots of reasons why you should eat chocolate. Real chocolate, obviously in moderation, like anything. So if this is not chocolate, what is chocolate? Well, we've all probably heard that dark chocolate is actually real chocolate because it's not so sludgy and sugary. So here we go. Here is a very well-known brand of dark chocolate. It says intense dark. It's a picture of a very dark piece of chocolate. It says 70% cocoa, so that all sounds fantastic. And then you read the back and you see, but hang on, this one is also 30% sugar. So what's happened here? What's happened here is that they've produced real chocolate, real dark chocolate. It's got a lot of cocoa in it from the cocoa bean. But in order to enhance the flavor and to get you addicted to it, they've spiked it with sugar. So it is no longer healthy chocolate. It is real chocolate, but it's not healthy. It's 30% sugar. This one, on the other hand, which is 85% cocoa, is not a big difference. Says no sugar added note, because there is going to be some carbohydrate in everything you eat, so they can't say that it has none, but that's fine. But when you read it, you see 1%. 1%. This is 58% sugar. This is 30% sugar. This is 1% sugar. Now, It does also have 14% of polyalcohols, and a polyalcohol is really a derivative of sugar, but it's a 14%. That's equivalent to about 7% of actual sugar. So if you add that to the 1%, you're still on 8%. It's very low. Anything below 10%, I think you'll be fine. So you need to read very carefully the back of your chocolate to make sure that it really is real chocolate, and don't fall for the marketing trap of eating what you think is real chocolate because of the percentage cocoa and because it's dark. Make sure it hasn't been spiked by sugar. And then enjoy yourself and indulge your chocolate habit, because it's very good for you. Thank you for watching. Please click a like, share this with your chocolate loving friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.